What's up, beautiful Pisces, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here to serve you your March 2022 monthly energetic reading. So you can use this for your sun, moon, or rising, or if you're just cross-watching for a loved one, of course, you can tune in too. Don't forget to watch your sun, moon, and rising that's different from Pisces also to make a complete package and help you through your month of March. So we're going to dive into your monthly energy. We first going to look at what's going to pop up for you when it comes to the month overall, and then we're going to look at love, joy, healing, and success for you, beautiful Pisces. So let me tune into your energy for this month, beautiful Pisces. Let's do a little bit of channeling. When I'm tuning into your sign, what I feel when it comes to the month of March is that you're traveling light, and I'm at the same time I'm seeing you traveling at the speed of light. So you're going very fast to a new, I kind of feel like a broader horizon, something totally new, something brand new, something you didn't expect maybe even. It looks like a beautiful horizon though, I have to say. Like the sun is coming up, the colors are like very pink and orange and yellow typey, like with a little bit of clouds here and there. So I feel very peaceful and I feel very ready. At the same time, I feel like you're leaving a lot of stuff, old stuff behind. I think, especially because it's been your birthday last month, that you have been going through a lot the last couple of years. Things have been moving, things have been going up and down, and you probably have been wondering when things would actually turn around for you and move into a different direction. When you would be able to smile again, have fun again, or something that you've been waiting for a very long time is about to pop up for you. So yeah, you're going to travel light and you're going to travel fast. So I see a lot of fast changes happening for you, Pisces. Changes that you we're waiting on, but also changes that might not always feel very comfortable. But I feel that these changes are needed in order to create growth or in order to bring you something that you have been dreaming of for a long time. I also see that it's important for you to be open to support from other people. Maybe ask for support at moments that you definitely actually really need it. But I also see some help being lended to you along the way. People giving you something that will just like push you a little bit further or just help you out when you need it the most. I think when I'm tuning into you, Pisces, that this is going to be a very changing month when it comes to your emotional and spiritual mindset, and especially when it comes to releasing the old, like old trauma, old baggage, old people, like a lot of old things that didn't work anymore, that for some reason you were like keep on holding on to them. I do see that because the spring energy is coming, I definitely see you clearing all that energy and moving forward in a more lighter way. So I'm very excited to see what your month is going to bring. So let's tune into that energy and see what the month of March has to bring for you, beautiful Pisces. Okay, so let's dive into the cards. When it comes to your month of March, we got the Nine of Cups. Very beautiful deck this is. This is also giving me a lot of star energy. We got the Two of Cups. We got the Warrior. We also got the Wildling. We got Peace. And we got Ghosts. Probably not very well, like, easy to see those cards because they're very light, but one has a dove on it and one has a little like ghost on it. Then we also got the Two of Swords. We got Mars energy, and we got Confrontation. So yeah, what I'm seeing is that you're reaching for something new, something that has been far away or out of reach for a very long time, especially with this card here, the Nine of Cups. I see that you're reaching, and I kind of feel like it has a lot to do with reaching for peace. You're ready to feel more peaceful. You're ready to leave behind the things that no longer work for you. Especially with this ghost energy here, it's making me think that you're probably in the mood of letting people go without like getting into into that big confrontation. Because we got this Mars energy here, I also feel like there might be a lot of stress and tension because we got confrontation, we got ambition, we got ghost energy, we got the warrior here. I definitely see you dealing with aggressive behavior or people getting out of line in their way of communicating to you, a little bit of like ready to let go but not fully letting go, ready to let go but not fully letting go. And I feel like you're trying to figure out a way to communicate with people your needs without too much tension and too much energy being drained from you, and then moving on. In some cases, I definitely feel for a lot of Pisces that might not be the case, because I kind of feel like you're just tired of all the conflict, and you're just tired of the stress and the tension, and you're just craving peace. And because you're craving peace so much, especially when it comes to like personal relationships, friendships, people that you're interacting with pretty closely, I feel like you might be, because we got a sword here, we got like not a knife, scissors here, and we also got two swords here. So I'm definitely feeling that there is a lot of like energy of you cutting people off, maybe you ghosting people, maybe you letting go of things without actually confronting the person and just moving on in order to keep the peace for yourself. But that doesn't mean that you're being a coward or you're not like getting things on like head on. I feel like you're actually doing this from a place of confidence, from a place of, okay, this is my boundary, I'm done, I'm not even going to explain myself, I'm just going to move forward. And that's the energy that I'm feeling for you. I see some Pisces actually might have some issues with knowing which direction to actually really go into. So they might be moving a little bit slower this month than they actually want to. But there's this energy of you creating a transformation, you ending something. Also, because we got the Wildling card here, and it has a woman cutting off her hair. And a woman cutting off her hair actually always means that she's ready to let go and move into a new direction, to do something totally different. Usually it has something to do with the ending of a relationship, and she doing something new with her hair, something new with her look, and that's actually the saying that she is totally done with the situation and she's ready to move on. That's the energy that I'm feeling here too. You're totally done with whatever you have been dealing with. It could be in a relationship, but it's not limited to a relationship. I also feel like some Pisces might have been dealing with a little bit of aggression on the work field, or not feeling like they're passionate. Like, because Mars is also a very ambitious and passionate planet. So I definitely feel like you might be wondering which direction to go into with a job or with a career like type of energy, maybe even like college or something. You're wondering, okay, am I going to go to school, or am I going to start working? Am I going to start my business, or am I going to stay in the place that I've been working for 20 some years? And I think this month is the moment where you will be making straight decisions. You're ready. Also here we got the warrior energy, and it has an Aries look. It has an Aries horns, and that's also connected to Mars energy. So there's a lot of passion here. There's a lot of you totally being ready. Not to say that because a woman is changing her looks that it's necessarily a breakup. There might be a breakup for some people, but I also feel this energy of someone new coming into some Pisces lives, and they're ready to just like be very passionate with this person. They're ready to make it to the next level. They might be having a little bit of issue with miscommunication. Yeah. With miscommunication, or a lot of like different types of communication, or lacking of communication. But it doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to last that way, or it's going to stay that way for the rest of whatever time you guys will be spending together. I feel like there's an obstacle on the path that you just have to deal with. You just both have to probably have a little bit of time from one another before you move on and come closer to one another, especially if there are issues in communication. This could also be issues in communication with people that you care about, as in family members, and you telling your family member, okay, this is the line, no longer, like, don't cross it, this is my boundary. Yeah. And also you might be dealing with people that are constantly mirroring or projecting, or being in some sort of denial and not actually seeing what they're doing or what they bring to the table that made the table shake in the first place. So yeah. Let's see if there's any additional messages that you beautiful Pisces need to hear when it comes to your month of March. And let me see if I can do this with the baby on my lap. Okay, tuning into the energy. I'm just going to hand shuffle here on the table. Tuning into your energy, Pisces. I'm looking for a last message for your month before I move on to love, relationships, joy, healing, and success. I want to know what Pisces need to know in order to move forward that might be very important for them in the upcoming months. And I'm going to pick one of these. Okay, we got Temperance reversed. We got the Eight of Swords. We got the Strength card. And we got Space. So yeah, looking into the energy of your month, the last message that needs to be brought to you. In love and relationships, there might be some off balance because one of you might be giving more, or in your past relationships, you might have been dealing with you being the giver, you being the caretaker, and the other person only taking from you. Could be multiple people, could be multiple relationships, could be a pattern that's re-emerging. And this moment, I feel like you're getting the possibility to start over, and this time it's not the same way, even though it might look the same way in the first place. Like, look, when you start out, there might be a situation where you are giving something and you're not getting in return. It's not that it's always about giving and getting something back, but it does need to be a balance, okay? And I definitely feel like you might feel like, oh my God, no, I'm stuck in a situation, I'm doing it again, I'm back in the same pattern, but it's actually not the same. It's actually really not the same. We got blank space here, so I definitely feel like this can go still either way, depending on your strength and your personality and how you are going to deal with it. Some of you will be ghosting this person and will be like, nah, I'm not gonna do this. I'm seeing the first red flags and I'm out. And some of you just might be wondering, is it worth for me to still pursue this relationship, still pursue this person, and make it work, and will it work? Yes, there's definitely a possibility, especially if you're very strong and healthy in your boundaries, then this will definitely be a good thing. This will be a learning lesson for both of you. Something else, I do feel that some of you Pisces might still be very prone to being in a little bit of a victim mentality, not seeing the possibilities that are actually out there for you. Not seeing the possibilities that are actually out there for you. And I feel like if you just figure things out and just balance things out and are doing things in a little bit of a slower manner, thinking before actually taking action, I feel like things will be okay, and I feel like you will start to change and shift your mindset. Instead of being in a victim mentality, I feel like you will be feeling a lot stronger. I definitely feel like Pisces is coming out of something. Definitely some Pisces coming out of something traumatic, something that has been hurting them or holding them back, but I feel like you are doing so much better, and this month is definitely going to pep up your step. It's going to make you a lot more happy. It's going to give you a lot more peace. I feel like you will be communicating your boundaries a lot better, and I think that this is actually a good month for you, beautiful Pisces. So let's look at love, joy, and healing and success. Starting with love. The message for the month of March when it comes to love. Love, relationship, the relationship that you have with yourself, the relationship that you have with other people, but also definitely intimate relationships. We got the Tower card. Yes. Well, this Tower card is actually really interesting. It's a couple that are both together looking at their house being burned down. Usually, you would say that would be, the Tower card would be something very fearful and something very upsetting. But in this case, yes, it is upsetting, but I feel like you're not alone. I feel like whatever you've been through or whatever you're going through, I feel like you're dealing with it differently because you got some sort of support, or this person that you're dealing with when it comes to a relationship is showing up for you and making sure that things are going differently and that you got the support that you actually really need. It could also mean that you will be showing up for someone that definitely needs it, someone you care about, someone you love, and you're definitely showing them and bringing them some strength and good energy. If you have the possibility to take care of someone, or if a friend is being very ill, or it doesn't even need to be very ill, it could be just like having some sort of flu or a little breakdown, just be very kind like you usually are, and maybe bring them like a fruit basket or send them a card. This will definitely be the energy that they need, and I feel like the universe will be bringing it back to you, back on your path. So yeah, there's definitely something being destroyed this year, well, maybe this year too, but this month there's something definitely being destroyed this month when it comes to when it comes to relationships and something that you have to deal with in a relationship form. But I feel like it's not something that's bad. It's actually something that is eventually being very good, because I feel like these people, yes, they maybe lost their house, but I feel like they got to get their belongings out in time. I feel like they are very well, have very well insurance, and there's actually has been a lot of issues with the house already. So I kind of feel like they're eventually they're going to be better off when it comes to relationships. Okay, so let's look at joy. And when I'm talking about joy, I'm talking about passion. I'm talking about anything that can bring you joy, can bring you balance, can like bring fun. Let's see. Okay, we got the devil. Doesn't sound like a lot of fun, but it actually is. The devil, let me get this earring before she pulls this one. Yeah. Mwah, love you. Okay, so we got the devil when it comes to joy. What I'm feeling here is that you might be very tempted to focus a lot on pleasure, focus a lot maybe on short-term joy, maybe a little bit overeating, maybe a little bit like alcohol, drinking some wine, but make sure that you do it in a like healthy and balanced manner. I feel like for now it's okay for you to let your hair down. It's okay for you to let your hair down as long as you not make it a very unhealthy habit. I feel like it's definitely possible for you to just enjoy yourself. This is also giving me the vibes of like sexual activity, being tempted, but not in a bad way, not as in you being tempted like having a relationship and being tempted to be with somebody else. No, I'm more like, it's more like playing and flirting and being very sexual with your partner and very intimate with your partner. I feel like this is a very beautiful month to get a very strong connection with your love partner. Okay, let's see. And if you're single, well, maybe there's someone out that you can connect with and have a little bit intimate time. It doesn't necessarily have to be sex. It could also be very intimate relationships, very intimate conversations in relationships, okay? So let's now look at healing when it comes to the month of March. Okay. We got I Remember, Soul Plan, The Fated Life, and The Destined Life. Okay, so yeah, so tuning into your energy when it comes to healing. I see when it comes to this card, I see that there might be some memories from the past. Memories about something that has hurt you that may be popping up. It could be some trauma that you've just like jumped out of and saved yourself out of, and now it was returning, maybe in your dreams, maybe in your thoughts, but I feel like this is only being there to show you that there's still something that you need to release, still something that you need to work on. Don't forget to ask for help if you need it. Don't forget to ask if you're just in over your head and you just feel very overwhelmed. You keep on remembering old things like that you've been through. Whatever it may be that pops up for you in this case, it's old, or it is something that's very traumatic and something that has made you very sad or very disappointed with either the people that you love and care about, or some situation that's just been very like awful. I do see that this card's actually also talking about some things just are supposed to happen, even if they don't make sense to you straight away. They eventually will have a beautiful place and hold a beautiful wonderful gift for you. Yes, I hear a lot of people say, yeah, but my car breaking down and me getting an accident, there's nothing positive about that. Or me being in an abusive relationship, there's nothing positive about that. No, I know that in some cases it might feel like there's nothing positive that you can get out of it, but the longer, like if time passes by and you are able to heal from it, what this card is suggesting, that you are healing from something like this, there will be a gift emerging. And having said that, I kind of feel like the Pisces that have done a lot of healing work, or have focused on getting better and feeling better and addressing certain things head on, I feel like they will find their gift this month. So let's look at the last pile for the month of March, and it's about success. This could be all types of success. Could be work, could be financial, could be career, could be personal. It could be anything. Let's see. We're talking about flow. We have here vibrational connection, feminine spirit, enlightenment, illumination, purity, and mystic lotus. I do like this card a lot, especially when it comes to success. This is actually saying what I've been saying in the beginning. This is actually saying what I've been saying in the beginning, that things are picking up. You're moving ahead with speed. Flow is starting again. Things that you've been wondering about, especially because I said with the speed of light, yeah, I feel like a lot of like spiritual energy. I feel like a lot of like you being connected, you being like, as if the universe is like, okay, she's ready or he's ready. Let's start moving the energy all over in their life again. I also feel like your intuition might be a lot stronger. I already feel like it was strong to begin with, but I feel like it has strengthened along the way. Maybe it has strengthened because what you have been through in the past, and maybe this is actually your gift. Maybe you going through whatever you went through and now actually finding some sort of peace and finding some sort of calm and moving through whatever you needed to move through is actually now bringing flow back into your life. And all of a sudden, so if you made it here until the end of the video, please post or comment a lightning bolt in the comment section so I know that you made it until the end of the video. I will be very thankful, grateful, and I'm really excited to do your next month reading already. So thank you so much for watching, tuning out. See you later. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.